Greetings to all Inderes TV viewers and listeners. Oriola reported their Q3 this morning, and as usual, we have CEO Katarina Gabrielson for interview. Hi, Katarina.
Hi, Rauli.
So let's start with some of the events during the quarter. You announced quite a few changes in the management, and then it's only like 2 years back since you have quite a much rotation also in the management group. So can you explain a bit of the background for the most recent changes?
I can do that. And 1 year ago, of course, we also then launched a new strategy that we had. And when you do a new strategy, of course, there is new ways of working, and there's new ways also of getting the wholesale as a natural part of the business. That's also then, in a way, natural that there is some changes in the organization after that one. I can also then really say, like I also did just before here, that the management team who is now here is really committed to the strategy and also then the long-term goals that we have.
Was there something in the performance of the company or kind of the execution of strategy that wasn't going as you hoped? Or?
But you can say, like, if you look at the numbers that we have now, of course, you can see that the wholesale is like building the foundation, and then, of course, you can see that the distribution is going quite well. So if I look like in the quarter, I can really see that we have improved the profitability, and we are also building the foundation for the future. So we will continue to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Then another topic which we have been waiting some news about was the Swedish dose dispensing. It's still, I guess, in some kind of appeal process. Do you have any update to give on that one?
What I can do is in this way, we are waiting for the first now appeal process, and the outcome of that will come in the end of November. And then, of course, there is still one instance that you can appeal to. So unfortunately, it might be so that it will be some more months before we have the total outcome.
Yeah, but some news at least in a month.
Some news, yes, of course, at least how it will continue.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, good. Let's wait for that. Then in Q3 numbers, you mentioned already something, but what were the highlights from your point of view?
I can see that the profitability was then improving, and we can also see that we have a solid performance year to date. And the main highlight I'm really proud of is also that we have now then signed both new contracts and extended contracts that we have both in wholesale segment and in distribution segment. So that's also then is good for the future. And in the strategy we have also said that we will work more like cross-border part. And we have one contract that is then also then like a cross-border contract. And some new then also channels, for example, an optician channel where we're then going towards.
Were these new contracts already visible in Q3 or there's
there is a difference then in the different kind of segments here, because if you go for the distribution segment, that takes a little bit longer, and that's the cross-market contract in this one. So that's why it's Q1 in that one.
Yeah, great. Okay, and then distribution showed quite a strong growth in the turnover, but I guess that was somewhat of a technical nature. So can you open up?
It's a technical. We can say we have both consignment stock and inventory stock, and in this case, there is a change from the consignment stock to the inventory stock, and that is then messing up with the figures in this aspect. So 5% like is the growth that we have like on in the volume, if you look at that one.
Yeah, exactly.
The organic growth.
Still solid growth anyway.
It is.
That's good. Then you in Q3 booked quite a lot of one-off items, mostly related to the ERP project. You had some changes there, so can you a bit explain what happened?
There is some changes in how we book the CapEx and OpEx parts in these ones, and we also then needed to do a change from the bookings last year. So of the one-offs, you can say that 1.9 million euros is then from last year of the total adjusted. Yeah,
and going forward, we should see some kind of recurring, non-recurring.
Yeah, exactly. And you can also say that, of course, we have also changed then the total, like how we're booking the total ERP project. So it's only 10% around that will then be capitalized. And that's why we needed to do these changes.
So the majority will be as one of cost also going more forward.
Exactly.
That's good. And then your guidance, you reiterated guidance for improving full year EBIT as expected, I guess so. But most of the improvement, if you look at year-to-date figures, has actually come already during the first half. So is there any clear drivers to kind of drive further improvement?
Of course, you should always drive improvements because it's like we also need to deliver next year, if I say it like that. But if you look at December overall, it's like this, that is normal, or like not December, the whole quarter. that's normally our strongest quarter.
Yeah.
So we will of course continue to do the improvements and continue to build for the future. I will also say that in December there is only 17 working days, so it's a shorter month than it is normally.
Yeah.
So of course that can affect the quarter.
Okay.
But overall, otherwise you see that the cost inflation is more stabilized, fuel prices and energy prices is on a better levels and so on. So, and of course we are soon in November, so we know still quite much about the quarter.
Sure.
Yeah.
Good. Let's see how the end of the year goes.
Yeah.
Good luck for that.
Thank you.